Hello everybody, here we are and it's nearly Christmas time. We've had Hanukkah just recently and before that we had Diwali. It's been so dark outside even in the daytime. We've had lots of times and we really wanted our little light turned on. Here it is. And today is a special day as well. This is Santa Lucia. And in Sweden and in Italy, lots of children and their families will be celebrating today. And they'll be dressing up. Lots of these things have got dressing up in. Look, this girl is wearing a long white dress, a big red bow around her waist. If you look closely, you can see she's got a little wreath on her head, made from greenery, holly and that sort of thing. And she's got some candles in the top. I don't think we should wear candles on our heads, well, not unless they were pretend ones like this one. And that festival is really lovely. It's all about sharing things with one another and having lovely lights in dark times. And the biggest girls in the house dress up in a white dress and they make some most delicious cakes and biscuits. They put them in a big basket, carry them around, and they offer them to everybody. And it's always the biggest girls in the house who do that. I suppose it's because then they're like Santa Lucia, Saint Lucia. So that's what's happening on this day. Today is the 13th of December. And soon there'll be lots and lots of other reasons for dressing up. But in between, how could we dress up? I expect some of you have probably got things like police person's outfit, or maybe a firefighter's outfit with a helmet. Or some of you might have an Elsa dress, big blue soft material, all kinds of things to wear. But what if you haven't got all of those? Or what if you just want to be something different? If you have a look around, maybe on the pegs or in a basket in your house or perhaps in a drawer, find all kinds of things to dress up in. And the easiest one of all is hats. So if you put a hat on, you usually stop feeling just like you and start feeling like somebody else. When I put this one on, when I was dressing up, I thought I might pretend to be a baby. And then you could try a different one. What about wearing something like this? I might get my guitar out with this one and play some really cool tunes. Makes me feel like I'm on a big stage and I'm a rock star when I wear that one. Oh, so much pretending. And at this time of year, sometimes people have these kinds of hats that they might have bought in the supermarket, or somebody might have made one for them if they're lucky. Might have a Father Christmas hat. Later on, we'll play a game about pretending to be Father Christmas. But first, let's think, what else could we have? Not just hats, maybe scarves, gloves. You might wear somebody else's clothes or your own the wrong way round. You might put your swimsuit on over the top of all your other clothes. You could pretend to be anything. But you could, if you wanted, pretend to be a rabbit. And what do rabbits have on their heads? Not hats, but that's right, ears. Well, make some ears like I did. And if you look, you can see I got my brown pen and cut out some pieces of paper shaped like ears, coloured them in brown. You can do that easily. And then you're grown up, can just get 2 pipe cleaners like this, wind them up together. You might be able to do that yourself. Now that you've got a headband that fits like that, and if you've got some sellotape or a stapler, you can fasten the 2 ears you've made onto the top and look, now I'm a brown rabbit. But I'd quite like to have a tail as well. Well, how can I make a tail for a rabbit? I know. You might have, I had some cotton wool somewhere around the house. That's that stuff that people sometimes use if they're maybe cleaning their face or cleaning up something if you've got a scratch or something like that. Here it is, cotton wool, all soft and fluffy. Looks a bit like a tail, just like that. If you want to make a big tail, you can cut out a circle of card with your scissors, like that. If you're big enough, you might be able to draw around something and cut it out yourself, and you can get some help from a grown-up. Then you get your glue stick, any kind of glue will do. You can put some glue on the back, like that, and then you stick the cotton wool all over, pull it out a bit so that it stretches, stick it on like that, and then look. Okay. There's a tail all ready to put, not on your head, not on your shoulders. Where does the tail go? Round the back on your bottom. So this little tail, you could fix it on with a piece of sellotape, fold it over so it's like double-sided sellotape. Get somebody to just press it onto your back, onto your trousers or your skirt. Or if your grown-up thinks it's safe, they can put a safety pin on the back like that, stick it on with a piece of tape, and then fasten your tail onto the back of you and do it up so that it stays on. So 2 ways to put it on. A lovely tail to make, and it makes me think of a song. So let's pretend that we're the rabbits sleeping. I could wear my ears, and you could have pretend ears and maybe make some later on. Go to sleep. Imagine soft little rabbit. Close your eyes for me. Soft little rabbit. Very sleepy, all furry and warm. We're going to cuddle up together. Ready? Can you see the rabbit sleeping till it's nearly noon? Shall we try and wake them up with a merry tune? So still, are they ill? Wake up soon. Hop, little rabbits, hop, hop, hop. 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 When you were hopping, you had your tail on the back. You could stick your tail up in the air. There it is. Wow, what else could you be with these ears on? I felt a little bit like a dog when I had these ears on. And you know, if you wanted to make a different kind of tail for a dog, you could get one of your socks out of the drawer and you could tuck it in to the back of your trousers or into a belt. Put your dressing gown belt round you maybe and tuck it into that so that you had a long tail be the dog. Shall we sing a song about the dog and pretend that we are the dog and we're sitting in the window? We hope that somebody's going to come along and buy us. We've got a waggly tail. How much is that doggy in the window? The one with the waggly tail. How much is that doggy in the window? I do hope that dog is for sale. So we've been a rabbit, we've been a dog, we've been a cool dude playing the guitar. What else have we been? We've been a baby. What about if we played a game of pretending that we were Father Christmas? Because after all, it's that sort of time of year. And even if you don't celebrate Christmas, it's still quite a fun thing to do. We can pretend lots of things, can't we? Oh, look, that's got a very nice bobble on the top of that Father Christmas hat. Maybe I'm an elf, I'm not quite sure. You could be either. You could be somebody who helped to make the presents. Or, guess what? To make a really good game, you could be somebody who delivered the presents. Father Christmas, Mother Christmas. So, I got one of my trays in the kitchen. I'm lucky I've got a big tray. And it's got a hole in both ends, and I might put a bit of string through that ledge because it's going to be a sledge full of toys. More pretending to do here. How can I make it look nice? I had a look to see if there was a tea towel in the kitchen, and there was. And I was really lucky because it's Christmas time. It was a tea towel that was all starry and red. So I laid it onto my new sledge. Oh, looking better already. Can't you imagine it flying through the sky? Oh, wow. All those stars on it. And then I thought, need some presents. What should I do for that? I don't need real presents because this is a pretending game. I could just pretend they were there and say, oh, look at those lovely slippers. But then I would quite like something real. And then I had an idea. I'd get some of my toys. So I got my babushka dolly. And I thought, Father Christmas and the owls usually wrap things up, don't they? So I've got a bit of paper that had already wrapped up another present. And I put my dolly inside the paper. You don't have to do it very carefully because it's not like a real present. When everyone makes you stick it down and be careful, you can just wrap it up like that. And I put it onto the sledge. Father Christmas's sledge. Can you see? There's one present on there now. Oh, where shall I go to deliver them, I wonder? Well, next I thought maybe somebody would like my soft leopard. So I got my soft leopard and I found another bit of scrappy old paper that was left off the end of some wrapping up. I don't think it's been used before. Guess what, leopard? You're getting a new bit. I wrap my leopard up, and I don't think it matters that you can still see her face peeping out. But I put her on the sledge. I've got my lorry. Oh, the lorry's long. I wonder, oh, you look, there's a long bit. Put on the long lorry. Peeping out? Not too much. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? It's quite well wrapped. I've got 3 parcels on my tray. And I'm ready to go. Oh, yeah. Fly to the sky. String. And I'm really going to pull it across the floor in the sitting room. I'm going to pretend I'm flying to the sky. And I might even see if I can find in my box my bells. And I might sing, jingle bells, jingle all the way, as I'm going along. And then I might, if I really felt like it, take off my hat, put my ears back on, and I might say, I'm not quite sure what they say. What do reindeers say? Ow, like that. And I might put a bit of red pen, if I was allowed to, on the end of my nose, so I could be, I bet you can guess who I'm being. I'm a reindeer with a red nose. Now, what's that reindeer called? Oh yes, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. So you can be so many different things and just pretend with just a few bits and pieces. Great fun, all of it. But before we go, imagine that sledge coming to the sky. Imagine what the children might be thinking, what they might be singing. Let's see, what if you know this song? It's quite a nice one. It goes, who is coming on Christmas night with a long, long beard and hair all white, eyes that sparkle with a shiny light? I know, don't you? You can say, yes! Or you might say, Father Christmas. Let's try again. Who is coming on Christmas night with a long, long beard and hair all white, eyes that sparkle with a shiny light? I know, don't you? Yes! Father Christmas! So there you are. Have fun, everybody, and enjoy pretending. Whatever you wear, just think about who you might be. I think I might start being that baby again in a minute and go and have a nice drink. Bye for now. See you all soon. So goodbye from Judy, Claire and Coralie in the Toy Library. And we'll sing goodbye. Wave goodbye to everyone. Wave goodbye to everyone. Wave goodbye to everyone. Wave goodbye. Kiss goodbye to everyone. Kiss goodbye to everyone. Kiss goodbye to everyone. Kiss goodbye. Bye.